It is not long now until we sail on the Disney Fantasy, and I've got a very exciting pre-Disney cruise haul to share with you. Hi, my name's Rhiannon Morgan. Everyone calls me Rhea. Welcome back to my channel where I share all things Disney cruise, Disney parks, plus magical adventures beyond Disney with bonus tips if, like me, you have children with autism. I've got a whole bunch of really random things to share with you that I have picked up for our cruise, including some fun outfit ideas for some Disneybounding outfits. If you do not know what Disneybounding is, then I'm gonna let you know now, but I have got entire playlists dedicated to Disney outfit ideas on the channel, so I will link all those below. But in brief, Disneybounding is not dressing in costume because other than at specific events on Disney Cruise Line and Disney parks, then adults are not permitted to wear costumes. Disneybounding is much more subtle. It's like a little nod to a character or an attraction or even a cruise ship by utilizing color, accessories, and fun things. So it's a really subtle kind of using normal day-to-day clothes, but make it Disney. And I've got some fun ideas for you if you've got a Disney cruise or Disney park trip coming up soon. So without further ado, in no particular order, I'm going to show you some of the things I've got. One of the group Disneybounds the kids wanted to do this year was Inside Out. We did do a very subtle Inside Out Disneybound to go and watch Inside Out 2 in the cinema. Have you seen that movie? It is on Disney Plus. We did love it. And I have got this dress for Bella, who is now 10, to wear. It's super cute. I will link this plus absolutely everything else I mention in this video in an accompanying blog post. There'll be one blog post and you can click through and see all the pictures and the links for everything. So I've got this for Bella and this headband that she already had. So that is going to be an outfit for her. That will be nice and cool. She has grown so much. There is a lot for Bella in this specific haul because she has grown far more than any of the other kids. So Will has grown a fair amount, but he's still got a fair amount of various Disney Cruise t-shirts and things, but he said he'd rather have me buy him things on board than before we go. So he's going to kind of make do with most of the things he's got and then have some new bits on board. Zara has got so many of the old Disneybound dresses that she absolutely loves and is so excited to wear that either still fit her that were hers or the ones that Bella's grown out of. But Bella, getting that little bit older and a bit short of clothes. So this is a very specific Joy Disneybound dress. Bella honestly won't wear this probably that much in day-to-day life now, but I have got some bits that are more applicable to everyday life, some more absolutely basic everyday kind of clothes to share with you that she's still going to Disneybound with. Anyway, that's Bella's for Joy. Zara wanted to do Disgust, and Disgust is super sassy just like Zara, so we've got this dress for her. I don't know whether to put like a tutu or something underneath it, maybe to make it a bit more floofy. I think we'll probably do this group Disneybound as one of the rotational dining outfits because we'll all be kind of not matching, but you know, coordinating. If you want to know all about rotational dining, I have got an entire video explaining all about that. And in fact, if you are thinking about planning a Disney cruise, I have got a complete set of cruise planning resources I can deliver direct to your inbox. If you just head to mummyof4.com/plan cruise, then I will send you step by step everything you need to know about planning your cruise so that you can have the most magical cruise ever. Make sure if you're planning your Disney cruise, you pick up a copy of my Magical Cruise Planner to help you plan everything from picking your cruise, booking, planning, packing, and making the most of your time on board. Anyway, Zara's Disgust dress came with this little neckerchief thing, plus this belt, which is really cute and is just crowed, but we've also found this hairband that they already had. I think these came in a really large pack of headbands of all different colors, which are really handy if you are doing Disneybounding, just to have like headbands of all different colors, if obviously you don't want to wear the ear. So Zara's going to wear that for Disgust. I think for that particular night, Will's probably just going to wear a red t-shirt that he's worn before to do Anger. And I can't decide whether to do something blue to do Sadness. I have got a blue top, or maybe this dress, which, full disclosure, some of these bits, but not all of them, were sent to me in PR, so they were gifted to me, including, I think, this dress. I was thinking I could wear this to do Bing Bong, as in, I've already got the Loungefly. What do you think? Maybe some sort of sweet necklace. I was thinking I could order, I've seen like a little lollipop necklace and matching earrings. Would that work for Bing Bong for the evening? Subtle enough, still nice and evening-y. This dress feels so nice on. It's got a built-in bra, so really love the dress. But what do we think? Do we do Bing Bong, or do I get something in that bright blue? I do also have this dress also to show you in the blue. It's actually looking really grayish blue on camera. So this is just no good at all for sadness. But I was thinking about this dress maybe because we've got reservations in Remy and doing a really subtle Cinderella Disneybound, maybe with a Cinderella lounge flight, perhaps a black piece of velvet kind of choker. What do we think of this for Remy? Anyway, so we've got a few questions now. Is this good for Bing Bong, or do I need something bright blue to do sadness? And then this dress, the blue for Cinderella, what do we think? Because the other option, of course, is that blue skirt that I've got that I showed you in a previous haul to do a Cinderella Disneybound and wear with a top. So would be keen to hear your thoughts on those. And I've got quite a few different bits and pieces for Bella. Like I said, partly because she's grown out of quite a few different things. A couple of these things she has already worn, which is why they're on hangers. But I did want to show them to you because they're new-ish. I don't think I've shown you to them on this channel, and she's going to wear them for the cruise probably. She loves Figment. Bella absolutely loves Figment. She quite fancied doing a Figment Disneybound. So she already had these shorts, which are super cute. They've got a pocket in them. Cute floofy shorts, but with more covering undershorts and pockets too. But she was thinking maybe if she wore a yellow top with that would work for Figment, maybe. Do we have to write Figment on it, do we think? Maybe fabric pens or something? I don't know. But anyway, she was thinking of that, and then she's got like a little Figment thing she can put on her shoulder. We don't have a Figment bag, but we have got a purple lounge flight, so maybe that would work for that. Then when we did character dining in Walt Disney World in Crystal Palace at the top of Main Street, which is Winnie the Pooh character dining, she did a Piglet Disneybound and looked so cute with that dress. It's just way too short now. It's more like a top. So she still wants to do a Piglet Disneybound. I've got a shimmery pink lounge fly maybe. She's already got the Piglet ears. So I got her this pink vest tank top to wear with this, which is the same make as a lot of the leggings I wear, skirt. Again, this has got shorts underneath, so it's actually a skirt, not a skirt. She does find the seam on this a little bit itchy, but if she wears something long enough and tucks it in, she doesn't mind at all. But this is brand new, she's not worn that yet, and that will work for Piglet. So rather than buying all kind of Disneybound dresses that she probably won't wear at home, I've gone in favour of getting her sort of pieces that she would wear at home, and you take off the Piglet ears and it just looks like normal clothes. So that's Piglet for Bella. Then these shorts, which are pretty much the same design as the lilac shorts. I got two options for the top for this because she wanted to do a Village Belle Disneybound. She's got a little blue bow to go in the back of her hair. We're thinking white and blue, but there were two options for the white top, so she's already worn. The top for new, originally I got this one, and she loves the top. It's so pretty and the shape on it is lovely, but you would need to wear like a vest top or a bra top underneath it because it's a little bit on the see-through side, so fine if you're wearing something under it, but she wasn't super comfortable with that, so I'm probably going to return that, even though I did love it and I did want to show it to you because the shape is really, really lovely. I have got this tank vest top as well. This is far less see-through. She was far more comfortable with that, and very similar to the pink Piglet one. And that will work for a Village Belle with a Belle backpack, I think. And that'll be really nice for just a daytime, you know, going to the Oceania Club, maybe doing a port adventure or something, because it's not screaming in your face Disney, and yet we know she's Disneybounding. And then I did get a similar lilac tank top for Zara. I'm not sure if Zara will want to wear anything this subtle as a Disneybound. The lilac tank top, and then these are the Zara sized shorts in the lilac. So I did get that for her. She's more likely to wear that at home, to be honest, than in Disney. I think she wants to go big or go home when she goes to Disney. But that would work as maybe Daisy, or if she wanted to do Figment or Rapunzel, I guess you could have Rapunzel bag, Rapunzel ears, just with this cute lilac vest. I think, though, she's probably going to go with wearing the Rapunzel actual Disneybound dress that she's had before. She'll probably wear the one that Bella has grown out of. And Bella wanted to do a Rapunzel Disneybound as well when Zara was wearing the dress, but she didn't want a dress. She's just getting to that age now where she just wants to kind of have more of her own style. She wanted to utilise these shorts, which again are the same as the ones that you've already seen in lilac and in blue, but she's got the black ones. We thought, right, what could go with the black shorts? So we found this t-shirt. I have magical hair and it glows when I sing, and she's going to wear that with a purple bag and some Rapunzel ears, and maybe do that for the royal gathering on board the ship. So royal gathering is where you get to meet the princesses. We have actually got Royal Court Royal Tea booked as well, where Bella is actually going to wear one of her big proper princess dresses for that. But for just kind of round the ship, she wants to be a little bit more casual. So she's picked this out. I think she's going to wear this for the royal gathering, and Zara will wear the other Rapunzel. But that is really exciting. If you don't know all about the royal gathering and all the free things you can do on board the ship, I have got a full video explaining all of the different free things that are included with your Disney cruise. So make sure you check out that video after you've seen this one. One of the shows on board the Disney Fantasy is Frozen, which is super exciting because we've not seen Frozen before. Although if you've got Disney Plus, make sure you check out Frozen, the Broadway musical, which they have now added to Disney Plus, which is amazing. Now, obviously this is a more extended show. The shows on the Disney Cruise Line are just an hour long. And again, I explain all about the shows and things in those other videos, but I'm so excited to see Frozen. We did do Frozen Disneybounding on the Wish, and we had special Frozen photos and things because of course they had the Arendelle restaurant there, but we've not got to see the show yet. Now, sometimes we sort of Disneybound to match the restaurants, but a lovely family that we met on the Disney Dream last year sent me a whole bunch of beautiful pictures from their cruise. Their daughter Athena really got on well with our girls. They really hit it off. They were absolute besties by the time we got off the ship. Anyway, Athena's mum sent me some really lovely pictures from their cruise on the Fantasy this summer when they did one of the cruises around the Mediterranean somewhere, and there were all these wonderful Frozen magic shots which must have been on the same night as the show. So sometimes I think, oh, is it worth Disneybounding to match the show, because it tends to be in the restaurants where the photographers come around and do photos, but actually if there's a photo op that goes with Frozen, then maybe it's worth doing a Frozen Disneybound. Anyway, Zara used to love her First Time in Forever dress, but if you saw over on my main channel, I did a massive declutter of Zara's room. We had to get rid of a lot of dressing up that she'd grown out on. Her First Time in Forever dress was one of those things that she'd grown out of. So I have got this for her. She has tried it on, it does fit. She's rather thrilled with it. So Zara is going to wear this. It also came with these accessories of some gloves and this tiara and an Anna plait. So she's got all that to put on too. I think I might do the Frozen Disneybound that I did for the Wish. And I think Bella's going to wear the sort of bluey turquoisey dress that they had when we did the 25th anniversary sailings, and then they wore again actually to Arendelle on the Wish as like an Elsa kind of Disneybound. So she'll probably wear that dress. I asked Will, did he want me to get him a Frozen t-shirt? And he's like, do you know what? I've got a blue Disney Cruise Line t-shirt. I'll wear that and you can buy me some new cruise t-shirts on the cruise. So we've agreed to do that. Now, one of the other shows on the Disney Fantasy is Disney's Aladdin, which we saw on the Wish and was absolutely sensational. So can't wait to see that again. But I seem to remember that when I had those pictures sent to me about the cruise, there were also Aladdin magic shots. So we thought we'd do an Aladdin Disneybound again. My husband's already got a magic carpet t-shirt. He can just wear that. Will's got a genie one that will fit him, so he can wear that. The girls have either got the Disneybound dresses that they wore on the Wish that were Jasmine themed, or they've also got dressing up options that still fit them, so they're covered. I don't know what to wear. On the Wish, I wore a pink dress, I think, and I just was like, I'll be Pink Jasmine from the live action film. Or if I'm not wearing this for Bing Bong, I could be like Pink Jasmine wearing that. But I kind of thought maybe we'd go another direction and go Jafar, okay? And go kind of evil Disney villain. We have options. This dress is by the same company, but I did buy this one myself. And this is, again, gorgeous. It's got a built-in bra. I feel really nice in it. These dresses just kind of drape in all the right places. But I thought if I go black dress and red accessories, so I've already got this red loungefly that I had years ago. And I did pick up this necklace, which has just arrived and I haven't taken it out of the packet yet, so we can look at this together. Would this take my black dress and turn it into a Jafar Disneybound? Okay, I was trying to figure that out, but I've just realized, so this is the lamp. I was thinking, what is that dangly bit? It's the like lid of the lamp, but it's attached on an extra bit of chain. So you can take the lid on and off, which is cute, but would it ever stay in? So this is the Aladdin's lamp charm on the chain, and actually remove the lid of the lamp to let the genie out to grant you wishes, I guess. So if I wear this lamp necklace, will the lid just fall off all the time and just be really annoying? Or perhaps while it's sitting around my neck, it won't. Oh, I don't know. Will that work? Anyway, what are your thoughts? The black dress, I could add maybe a red belt or red something else, maybe just a red headband, like the bow headband. Is that okay for Jafar, or do we need to have a rethink? I have got nude court shoes that I tend to wear in the evenings for most things. I've also got black versions, but also a bit of feedback. But in the last pre-cruise haul I shared those Skechers wedges, and I was saying that they felt comfortable, but I kind of feedback after I'd worn them a bit longer, and I'm obsessed. I'm wearing them all the time. They, touch wood, so far haven't rubbed me. They've been absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for something comfy, I wouldn't go so far as to say for the parks. I wouldn't want to do Skechers wedges all day in the parks, but just for running around the cruise, especially in the night, or if we're going for a nice meal, then I'm loving them and I'm very excited. The other option, of course, for Jafar, I have got this black skirt, which I could wear. I mean, I could wear this dress as well. This has also got shorts underneath and is very similar to this skirt, but is an all-in-one piece dress. But I feel like this is a bit more daytime. I could wear this skirt for Jafar and maybe a red top. Would that work? Again, this skirt is very similar to the blue one that I showed you that I bought in a previous haul. After that haul where I said I was likely to go and get some more colours, I did get the black, also navy, which I haven't brought to show you because I don't feel that I'll wear that on the ship. But maybe this lilac one I could do as a Rapunzel Disneybound. So what do we think? Black, maybe for Jafar for the evening, or maybe Rapunzel, because bear in mind, I do need to think of something for each night to wear for dinner, but also for the Royal Court Royal Tea for the girls, something princessy. So I can't do Belle or Cinderella for that because the girls have bags of those and I'm not allowed to be the same, apparently. So I need an option for that. So maybe the lilac skirt and do something Rapunzel. Or I also have this, because I love the dress so much and the shape of it and the fit, I have this pink dress. Could this be Aurora as a princess, maybe? Or think of something else for Remy, and then maybe the blue one. Oh no, that's Cinderella. That won't work because I'll be the same as Zara and Bella won't be happy. And okay, yeah, thoughts. Which one's for Royal Court Royal Tea? I am leaning towards maybe something Rapunzel for Royal Court Royal Tea with maybe a lilac or a white top with that. I don't know. I love the light pink, but I'm not sure which one it would go with. Okay, some other random bits and pieces now. Now, I bought this a little while ago, but I will be repurchasing a full one for the cruise. And this is Factor 50 over makeup spray. I can't remember if I've mentioned this before on this channel. I definitely have on my other channel, but I've been using this for a bit and it's great because in the morning, first thing, I put on SPF under my makeup and that's great. But you know, if you need to top up your SPF, the rest of your body's fine, you can just slather it on. But if you've got makeup on your face, you're kind of displacing any makeup. So I bought this because you can literally spray it over your face like so, like a mist, and it's covering you, it's giving you the SPF protection, which you really need on the ship because even if it doesn't feel like it's that hot, often the breeze, the sea breeze, the sun is a lot stronger than you realize. Although the Sultan is the one that I use on the kids and on myself for that matter in the mornings when we've got that for that 8-hour protection. For top-ups, I am loving this for myself. I'll just stick the Sultan roll-on that I shared in the last video on the kids, but for my face, loving that. And I picked up a couple of little Charlotte Tilbury bits. I've been using this for a little while. I got another one ready for the cruise. This is the Unreal Skin Foundation. It is so easy. It looks a little bit shiny, a bit like scary, and I'm gonna look like the Tin Man when you first put it on. However, it's so easy, it's so lightweight, and you can just rub it in with your fingers. I do normally finish it off blending with a brush, but you don't have to. It is so easy. There are so many different shades. I flipping love it. I still use the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. Perhaps if I want something a bit fuller coverage or if it's the evening. But to be honest, this is amazing for daytime and for evening, and I'll definitely be packing this for the cruise. It's so easy. And then if you saw the video over on my main channel where I unboxed this Charlotte Tilbury, which is the new Unreal blush. This is the foundation and this is the blush stick version. I was a little bit alarmed because I meant to order the other shade, the Rosy Glow, and I picked up this one and I thought, wow, so this is so bright. It's like a proper Barbie pink and I was a bit scared, but it blends out beautifully and it's just such a gorgeous summery glow. It stays beautifully. So I am flipping obsessed with that and would highly recommend it. I'm currently wearing this every day. I'm actually wearing it at the moment. As you can see, it does blend out, so it's not a terrifying Barbie pink once you have blended. And one thing that I haven't actually purchased recently, but I will definitely be packing for the cruise and I will repurchase as soon as this is done, is this Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So whichever makeup I apply, I always put this on afterwards, and it just sets everything, nothing budges. I've even been in the pool with non-waterproof mascara and this on my face, and it's not been totally all down my face like a panda. It is absolutely amazing stuff. I haven't bought that specifically recently, but I will always have that with me and repurchase it. I just felt it was worth mentioning. If we're talking about makeup, mention that. I have been asked a lot about makeup I use specifically for the cruise and warmer climates and making it stay put. And these are new to my collection, but there are a lot of other things that go into my makeup routine to make sure it stays put throughout all the magic. So for everything I do in my step-by-step heat-proof Disney parks and cruise makeup routine, click on the video on screen now. And to find out exactly which outfits I'm packing for the cruise, plus everything else I'm packing too, click on this video on screen now, or hang out with me more inside my Magical Adventures Club, where you will get all of the cruise videos as soon as they are edited. You do not have to wait for them to be published on YouTube, plus loads of bonuses for planning for your cruise and extra magic too. I shall see you guys soon. Bye.